I want to see you in Yellowstone doing all the cowboy stuff.
Well, I've filmed a lot in those areas over the years. We've done a ton of running wilds in Wyoming, Montana, Colorado.
What's your favourite ever
South
running
Dakota.
wild? Come on, let's just have a bit of that.
Favourite ever? I mean, that Roger Federer one was a kind of fun one. I think the Obama one was a special one. It still hurts having lost that ping pong match against Roger on the top of that mountain.
Yeah, of course.
I got to 9. I was like 9-all.
You got to let that go, Bear.
It's hard.
I think it's holding
I
you
got
back.
the yips.
I still think it's holding you back. I really do. How many times did you genuinely nearly die?
Too many, and it's not actually. I'm not very proud of it. We were just
Over
idiots
10?
when we. Yeah, a whole so many times. I remember a director saying that early on, like one of our, we had a small team, 4 or 5 of us in the early days, and one of the guys going, "This is like." At the end of a journey, exhausted, he goes, what a trip, wow, epic. But and this is a great show. You might do a season if you're lucky, but you'll never do more than that. A, because people are going to either be, if you live, they're going to be bored of just seeing one person on screen for an hour. That's limited. And secondly, somebody's going to die. And it was like, I couldn't really argue with it. And then we just worked out, well, I can't control whether people want to watch a one person on screen. That's out of my control. But in terms of got to increase the team a little bit. We've got to get smarter, got to get safer. In the wild, you only get it wrong once. You've got to be smart. So then we tightened the safety. And then we're running wild when you're taking well-known people. You've got to double it again.
Yeah.
You can't mess around. If I take you into the wild and anything happened, Natasha would kill me.
Yeah, no. Well, thank you.
Know.
Depends.
Well, thank you,
Depends
yeah.
what week we were having. You know how we roll. Right. So what's the format? What happens, Bear?
So we take these 12 celebrities to the jungle. We put through various challenges, various training, and then release the ones who lose each kind of episode, release into the bear pit that's a few square kilometres of jungle, and they've got to evade me, and they've got to think fast on their feet, calm in the crisis, key skill.
How would you evade you?
Well, it's funny because so much of survival that I've taught over the years, and what I originally learned from the military was overt survival. Was like you want to be found. You're stranded somewhere.
Right.
Something's gone on. You need to make yourself big and. Where the stuff I learned from the military was a combat survival, where you're now taking these survival skills and it's a stealth survival. You're trying to stay hidden. You're trying to evade maybe it's behind enemy lines
So
or
hide
whatever.
and survive.
This was teaching them all watch out for your shine, your shadow, your shape, your silhouette, your sound, your smell, all the S's that give things away when you're trying to stay hidden.
It sounds like the Last Take That album, doesn't it? All those tracks are on there. Shadow, shine, shape. So Mel B, Boris Becker, Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen, Steph McGovern, Danny Cipriani, Shirley Ballas, Big Zoo. Great lineup this, man, isn't it? Una Healy, Joe Thomas, Lottie Moss, Cola Bocchini and Leomi Anderson. What a gang.